I always good people. I'm going to be telling you how I made $3,200 in a day. I know it only shows 6, but I would copy trade multiple accounts, 5 accounts. This time didn't get executions on my top step because I was freaking out about my entry. Blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck. I still made money. Let's talk about it. So first things first, we were coming into the pre-market, moving sideways, which is exactly how I wanted. If I open up the ICT kill zones and pivots indicator, you will be seeing that it's loading, and it's still loading. But what you would be seeing is that we have been ranging to set up for New York. What I originally wanted was for us to move lower to specifically Asia lows, where they have these relative equal lows, right? I also said last night that, look, this is like 1 a.m. right here. I said last night I wanted to come up a little bit, fill more of this imbalance that we had, and we did, right? There's the indicator. It finally loaded. But we didn't get the shorts, right? And that's okay. Just because my bias doesn't play out doesn't mean that I'm going to marry my bias. You know what I mean? So let's talk about what happened during the market open. We had formed an external SMT from these lows all the way to these lows, right? By the time we were at 944 on the NASDAQ, we were fucking skyrocketing, okay? We also formed an internal SMT, as you can see right here, specifically at 9:53 a.m. If we check 9:53 on ES, we have this low that was formed, that we took it on ES and not NQ, right? See how, this would be a lot easier if I just wanted to replay, start new, boom, right here. So we see how we formed this low right here at 9:53, same low at 9:56. I would put my tool at 9:53 as well. It doesn't really fucking matter. Like, it's just going to go through the candles and look ugly anyways. We took the low on ES right here. Right, moved down, took that low, but we did not take it on NQ. We were still moving bullish. Okay. We also had continuation to confirm our entry moving higher. And what did we have right here? Well, it would seem to be that we have a beautiful, this is literally an A+ setup for my model. A fucking plus. We had not only an inverse fair value gap, but a 1 minute balanced price range inversion. Oh, absolutely beautiful. So what I actually ended up doing this time was moving my stop loss to the body low instead of the swing low. The reason I do that is because usually with my model, price will just straight up deliver to my take profit without me having to worry about anything. That's why I moved it here, especially since we had an A+ setup, indicating that price is more likely to just continuously draw. Now, I know you're wondering something. Why extra trades? Why are you taking profit in the middle of fucking nowhere? So right here, 160.75. 160.75, no draws in liquidity, no nothing. Yo, extra, are you a fucking grifter fraud? No, dude. I was targeting the relative equal highs that we had in ES. You see these relative equal highs right here? Boom, boom. Right there. You see this little bling right here, that's our TP. That was our TP. I took profit on ES while trading NQ. Now tell me a fucking mentor that does that shit. That's some crazy shit. So yeah, I waited for price to take out that relative equal high on ES and immediately took my profit on NQ. We also broke even our trade once we reached internal highs right here. So at 25,152.75 and took our full profits when we reached those relative equal highs on ES. I mean, it was a pretty easy trade, pretty flagship trade for my model. I've traded this multiple times in my life, and it's simple. Let me show my executions. I think I already showed that, didn't I? I don't know. And okay, there we go. Boom. Yeah. Okay. No other executions on the day, just that one because it was the best setup. And yeah, we kept moving bullish afterwards. I'm not really sure why. It's nothing that I can really control. I wouldn't have targeted more because it's just not as probable. I'll gladly take my 1-to-1s or 1-to-2s. This is 1 to 1.3 just because I consistently win and I consistently make bread. And when you're copy trading a lot of accounts, you're going to make a lot of money while doing it. Okay? That's going to be it for today. We'll see you in the next.